It's the reflector. Here to reflect what you choose to neglect. Okay. Alright. Shout out to camos. Shout out to them camo. Oh shit. Get you some. Just get you some. And the thanks will come later. Alright, so you know, the title is on this live is why you always truly be alone. Yeah. Oh, no, I think I worded it different. I think I said why, or you'll always be alone when it comes down to it. Yeah, there we go. There we go. All right. So I'm about to eat some snacks. Just unwrapping some snacks and stuff. Real good herbal snacks. And it's gonna have some smoke in it. Real good herbal smoked snacks. But yeah, so the reason why I say this is so you can kind of break the ice for yourself. So you can kind of know, all right, I don't have to depend. And this is all like on a internal level, internal grounds that we all have. I don't mean so much as physically, because physically you won't be alone. When you look around, you'll be like, oh, I got people. Even if you're a depressed person, or even if you're a person that's real separated, you got some people that still is like even around you. But I'm talking about like on an internal, like a world that we all can access, that we all have attribute to, like, which is your ability to just internalize and be inside yourself and, you know, imagine things or just interpret things and have understanding with yourself, right? So, like, and on that level, you shout out to JBX Wonder, by the way. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to that guy. But see, when you by yourself, or when we get to talk about being by yourself, like, remember when you were first born physically, like, you was already in a space where you were alone. So if that happened where you were able to first sight, first see, first spring up into a new vision, a new experience, a new birth, you know what I'm saying, birth physically, like, you realize, damn, it was your first eye-opening moment. It was your first breath that you took. Any way you want to look at it, it was still your first, right? So when we talk about the first, it's like you're the first. Like, you only are the one that can, like, determine what you want to do at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? So, so at that point, you are essentially the only thing that you will ever have in existence. So beyond physical earth that we're in, beyond the timeline that you've pretty much bounded yourself a part of, like the moment you started first thinking, the first projecting, first movement internally, like all of those will create your whole timeline, you know what I'm saying? And so you gotta realize that you did that on your own. So you gotta know that everybody really got their own goddamn shit going on. So you shouldn't, like I said, let me go back to the point of, you shouldn't be dependent of anything, but you also should never be that damn independent of shit. You know, at the end of the day, like, people that, you see people that be too independent, it's like, yeah, they don't have to depend on anybody, but they don't have anybody to truly relate to, or like to understand them, or to take them in and shit. Oh shit, I need to making this shit too thin.
Ma'am, I told myself to put chapstick on, and I forgot.
Just like that cream of scar you need to put on. Wait, you did it before, didn't you? Oh no, you was doing something else with your nose. Oh shit. But anyways, though, you know what I'm saying? We're wrapping up the herbal candy, the herbal candy tea that come in a package, so you can like smoke it. Smoke comes out of it somehow. It's like sweet tarts, like the candy sweet tarts, like. But beyond that shit, though, you know, like when you are able to grasp the fact that, all right, with no fear, with no like, you know, depression because of what I'm saying about the fact that you're always truly alone, then you can actually use this experience that you're in to actually bond with people the most genuine way, because you're able to know, damn, I'm really only all I got. I'm really the only thing that I can come back to. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got representations of myself. I got images that I projected at one point due to the state of being I was vibing with at one sense of time. But at the end of the day, I'm the one that comes back to it all. So, shit, you will always be alone, and you gotta embrace that. You took your first breath here by yourself, and you're gonna take your last by yourself. But the difference is, this is when I say, this is how we actually are connected though. Because just like I just explained that you have the ability to project, have emotions and feelings that you're that you're inside of, you also have a whole lot of goddamn things that control a human body and control thoughts and shit just like you do, doing the same shit. You know? Like my girl doing the same shit right now as we speak. So it's like what got us together is like, okay, but we do it in the same field of existence. So it kind of had us traveling to physically meet each other, because we already met each other in another sense. Before it mattered, we already was meeting each other without even probably knowing we noticed. And I'm talking about an internal level. So this will let you know that you ain't actually alone when it comes down to it, because you got other people doing the same thing. Now, the responsibility or the shit comes from, it's ready. The shit comes from knowing that you the one doing the shit, huh? Like, and I sit down? I guess I'll do that, yeah. What you mean?
You know what I mean.
Nah, but
Don't you phone?
I'm still slow at the end of the day. You gotta think, I'm doing a whole video, not even focused, but I feel you. Usually I'm quick fire, and I'll be like, what you mean? I don't wanna do that shit.
Yeah.
So, thank you. 77 minutes. But, you know. Making sure my dress of ads ain't showing.
That was a good song.
It's some good lighting. So, god damn it. Everybody is a creator of their own damn world. Fuck. The many worlds that you have within you, damn it. Shit. So, and everybody else has the same thing in different ways, different, you know, places of existence within them. But at the end of the day, it's the same virtue, the same ability of the fact that we just doing that itself. So that's what can connect us all together, with knowing that you're not truly alone. But if you want to consider like, okay, what you gonna come back to, who you're gonna meet, what like you're gonna meet your maker type shit, and your maker is you. You're gonna be like, well, goddamn, I'm really not nothing. I'm just the one like witnessing myself do these things due to the travels and experiences that I choose to morph into, that I choose to suck myself into to even make a certain state of mind and shit. So, but that's when people kind of get scary with it. They kind of get a little fearful, like, what? There's nobody else. There's nothing that like did this or whatever. But you know, that should just let you know how far like us as humans done like fail, like not understanding what we do, like because it done got that slow, that down in dimension in time. Like, damn, we got a whole body that you can actually feel things within like minutes, seconds. Like you can actually go through these things. When mentally, like you have a dream, that should be feeling like you there. Now sometimes dreams be feeling like you awake and shit be taking forever. But sometimes you be like you was just doing this, but then it just switched to some other shit. So it's like, shit. You know, that's just the shit. That's the shit. I low key forgot my point. I got a call. Silence them calls. What that war?
Do you wanna get more with me? Do you wanna call out with me tonight?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, baby.
Oh yeah, baby.
So, shit. Yeah, don't ever get scared of like meeting your own self. And you got a lot of selves that you thought you was. So it's like that's how you know you're not none of those things. You're just the one admitting it in the first place. You're the one that's in or below of that world in the first place. Feminine. You the one that project. You see that vision that you thought you are. Masculine. So you got like two worlds. You got two versions of you that you morph together and understand. Even when you morph it together and to fit exactly how you thought that experience, due to the imagination and due to the feeling you was in, to even manifest, you just need to know the one before or the one witnessing that shit and all is that unknown shit that we all trying to like trace. Like, is it God doing that? Is it us? Is it aliens helping us? Is it fucking science? No, it's just the space itself, the spirit itself. You know what I'm saying? We can't. I don't want to label it a name, but y'all know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about? The thing witnessing this. You know what I'm talking about?
Huh?
I don't think she was paying attention, but yeah, you know what I'm saying.
What is he talking about?
So everybody know that you got just the space itself that you come back to, and the space that is observing what the fuck is going on. The space that's sitting back there looking at all the feelings that you interpret, the emotions you're in. But it's like that doesn't make the emotion itself, the energy itself, you. That is just what you in, what you associated with, and shit. At the time, because we all know we be changing our mind, changing our energy, changing our. Well, you stay in the same element that you made up to even make this human body, but throughout time, you have different angles, different perception to even see that same energy that you in. So you can be like, oh shit, like you grow up type shit, mentally. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, don't be scared of that. It's also why you don't need no religion to tell you anything. So you can like have it all together yourself. So when you actually go back and you change forms, you transition of form and shit, like dying and shit. Like you gonna be more based on how you view things, how you believe things. So then you'll go to a world and experience what you want to experience. And that don't mean no fucking heaven that was told to us, or even no TV shows that was told to us. Like that's something that's promised that you expect. No.
No.
It's something you make for yourself. Now walk in now. So yeah, man, you always be alone when it comes down to it. When it comes, receive, down. Down just means when you fall, when you're in depth, when you when you trying to find the deepness in everything, you'll just realize ain't nothing there. That's why shout out to Titus. We talked about this shit a little bit. But like when you go in your dreams, people say I never really heard this before, but when I heard it, I'm like, oh, okay, I can see how people say that. But yeah, basically, when you go in your dreams, and basically people say don't look in the mirror, or people be afraid to look in the mirror when you go in your dream, as if, and people kind of make a like a imagination where it's like, oh, okay, when you look in the mirror, what could happen when we hypothesize is, oh, you go to a portal or some shit. And the only reason why we know about portals is because of fucking the word portal and the meaning that's been put on it due to the images we've seen. So you develop your own meaning looking in that direction of imaging. But that's like all kind of backwards and shit. So it make us think, oh, like this some Rick and Morty shit, you gonna go into a portal and never be able to come back to that world. Like that ain't, nah, man, that's nah. And it ain't, so it's really just like, when you look in the mirror, you'll kind of see like, whoa, what the fuck? Ain't nothing there. That's it. Like, ain't nothing there, but the space itself of just you. But that don't, who's to say that look like anything? How the fuck I'm gonna tell you what your space look like? How somebody else gonna tell you somewhere you gonna go, and you know damn well you be thinking your own thoughts. So there's some floating fucking God somehow being able to get in everybody's mind at once, like fucking Santa Claus. Santa Claus somehow can go to every fucking house and deliver it. That's the same shit. So what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? That's some dumb shit. But I get it, because not everybody is on the same level, I guess, if you want to put it like that, to go to that place of knowing that you ain't really shit at the end of the day. But when you know you're not nothing, you can make anything. You can become anything. You can be anything when you know you're not shit. So shit, that's why most people that don't have shit when they grow up or whatever, right? They end up being famous or they end up being rich, and their story always be, oh yeah, I came up from nothing. Well, when you come up from nothing, you make it out of something. But that's a physical sense. You can take that in a place that we all have within us and just be like, okay, I know when I feel like I'm not fulfilled or nothing, I can actually be more open if you put yourself in the right space. From that experience that I said, you can be more open to like make something out of it type shit. That's it. That's it. So just know, your ugly ass always gonna be alone at the end of the day when it come down to it. But don't be scared, and protect our females, because they need to understand that. And I feel like when they understand that, shit, the world energy gonna shift, because they own most of the motherfucking feminine energy and shit. They manifested into goddamn female body. So, you know, just so shit, you can learn more from a female type shit. But just gotta understand that it ain't scary and shit, and it really starts with the men to like be stronger mentally, even if things in front of you ain't like happening, like you're not getting the money you want, or you're not getting the certain items or the females that you want, anything. Y'all just gotta be goddamn mentally strong to understand you can make it happen just like anybody else, and ain't nothing scary like that when we get in the depths of like spirituality. Just because you feel like you don't know, well, shit, be more in that space of not knowing and experience life, and you'll be like, oh shit, like I can figure it out for myself. Don't use no mental representation that you might get, because it's comfortable, and a lot of people supported that mentally, like as a whole, and that's what all connects us, the mental subconscious. So people putting energy in that field, then it's like, oh damn, the field gonna look bright and green, the grass is greener on that side, right? But nah, it just look like that. And then you gonna get like lost when you go to that. But if you stay in the world of knowing yourself, just maybe not knowing, because it takes you to not know shit, so you can know some shit, and then boom, you there. You know what I'm saying? That's it. It's the reflector. It'll reflect what your ass choose to neglect. My fucks.